Gentleman from California, Mr. Levin, is recognized for an amendment.
Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment at the desk and ask unanimous consent to dispense with its reading.
Without objection, the reading of the amendment is dispensed with, and the gentleman is recognized for remarks on his amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This amendment is about ensuring the Bureau of Land Management can carry out its responsibilities efficiently for all energy types. There are currently more than 60 utility-scale solar, wind, and geothermal projects under active review by the BLM. That represents over 25 gigawatts of proposed clean energy capacity, which is poised to unlock billions of dollars in private investment, particularly in rural areas of California, Arizona, Idaho, Nevada, and other western states. Many of these communities rely on the revenue from these projects for infrastructure, schools, and emergency services. And with federal permitting required to move forward, timelines really matter. Turning now to the appropriations that help carry out energy permitting and help get these projects built. The oil, gas, and coal permitting offices received $118 million last year. This year, that number is increasing in this bill to $130 million. That's a $12 million boost. The Renewable Energy Office, meanwhile, is being cut in this bill from $40 million down to $10 million. That's a 75% reduction. So again, oil and gas goes from 118 up to 130, and renewable goes from 40 down to 10. It's obviously a serious imbalance. The amendment that I'm proposing does not add any new spending. It simply shifts the $12 million increase from fossil permitting over to the renewable office. Fossil permitting stays fully funded at last year's level of 118, no change. Renewable permitting moves to $22 million, which is still a 45% cut from last year, but far more workable. Permitting staff are already stretched thin, and recently the department added new steps to the permitting process for solar and wind, requiring personal sign-off by the secretary. That may be a policy choice that some of you agree with, maybe some don't. I do not, but either way, more process means more work, and more work requires people to get the job done. If the renewable office doesn't have capacity, these projects stall. That means delayed job creation, lost investment, and missed opportunities for energy development in communities that are counting on it. Again, in all of our states. This isn't about picking one energy source over another. It's about keeping all permitting offices properly funded so that government works the way it should. Again, this amendment does not cut funding for fossil permitting by one penny. It uses the increase proposed for fossil permitting to ensure the renewable office isn't left unable to function. And accordingly, this amendment does not raise some of the spending concerns or create any of the 302B issues as raised with other amendments. This is a modest adjustment that helps keep projects moving and reflects shared priorities: energy development, efficiency, and economic growth. I urge my colleagues to support the amendment. Thank you, and I'll yield back.